Welcome back, Monster Jam fans, to Science Series number 2, Season 12. If you're just now joining us, spoilers ahead. Ice Cream Man took racing, Sneakerhead took long jump. Well, who's going to take Triple Threat Racing here today? You already know how this works, and if you don't, well, you're about to find out. 3 trucks, 1 winner. So let's get started with our 2 champions, Ice Cream Man and Sneakerhead, and Nissan Skyline. We got taken down by Ice Cream Man in racing. Here they go. And coming out on top is Sneakerhead. Alright, next up in racing, we got the Nightwalker, Outlaw, and Gravedigger. Nightwalker is starting to look a little rough already. A little bit of dirt on the front, and the logo fell off. And the tailgate's coming off too. But oh well, that won't stop him. He's here to win. Well, so are the other trucks, but down they go, all 3 of them, and Nightwalker, wow. And Gravedigger just couldn't keep up. It was down to Nightwalker and Outlaw. And Nightwalker came out on top. What a race. These heavy metal trucks, they don't mess around, man. And next up in Triple Threat Racing, we got Doomsday, Crush Delivery, and Megalodon. Down they go. And it's going to be Megalodon. Another heavy metal truck. The only other one in here besides Nightwalker. And those 2 will be facing each other in round 2. Just with Sneakerhead in the middle. That ought to be good. And next up in racing, 3 OGs. Snakebite, Gravedigger, and Bigfoot. Let's go. And it's going to be Gravedigger. Snakebite tried to get it, but the ramp was too steep. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention I removed the speed bump in the middle because, well, they were just crashing right into it. So, I decided to combine them and make one big speed bump. And it seems to be working well. Anyways, Gravedigger moving on to round 2. Wish I could say the same for Bigfoot and Snakebite, but maybe in a fast loser race. And next up in Triple Threat Racing, we got Monster Mutt, Batman, and El Toro Loco. How appropriate to be running this Monster Mutt right now, because the Off the Leash pack came out for Monster Jam Showdown, which features the retro Monster Mutt, and the liveries for it are awesome. Anyways, down they go, all 3 of them. El Toro Loco with the lead and will get the win over Batman and Monster Mutt. What a finish for El Toro Loco. That's the furthest anybody's gotten. And next up in racing, Battle of the 3D Concepts. We got a unicorn, a Dalmatian, and a skull. That's what it's supposed to be, right? Oh yeah. It's Sparkle Smash, Monster Mutt Dalmatian, and Wild Fang. And it's going to be Monster Mutt Dalmatian. As Sparkle Smash is unable to get over the speed bump, and Wild Fang crashes right into the tanker. I can't wait for freestyle. I want to see that thing blow up. I purposely left the button exposed just for that. And next up in Triple Threat Racing, we got Race Ace, Metal Militia, and the Mercedes-Benz Unimog. And there we go. And what air for all 3 trucks as Metal Militia comes out on top. And next up for Triple Threat Racing, we got Gravedigger Training Trucks, Thunderosaurus, and the Winter Soldier. And problems for Gravedigger and Thunderosaurus will move on to round 2 to face Metal Militia. And who is going to face Metal Militia and Thunderosaurus in round 2? Max D, NEA, or Captain America? Only one way to find out, and I'm just now realizing that these 2 were in a DLC together. I wasn't even thinking of that. Anyways, down they go. It's Law and Disorder, and NEA will move on to round 2. And next up in round 1 racing, Son of a Digger against the Current and Shaker. If you can stop laying. And what a finish. son of a digger sticks it on the nose. It was down to against the current and Shaker, but Shaker will come out on top and advance to round 2. What a finish. And we are almost done with round 1 racing. Next up, World Finals 23, Soldier Fortune and the Slicer. Down they go. And it's going to be Soldier Fortune. Alright, we got one more race before we move on to round 2. But before that, it's a fast loser race. Bog Hog stands alone, so we need 2 more trucks. So we got Unimog, Bigfoot, and Nissan Skyline. And your winners are Nissan Skyline and Bigfoot. And here we go, last race of round 1. Bigfoot, Bog Hog, and Nissan Skyline. Only there's going to be one winner this time. And it's going to be Bog Hog, who's been working extra hard to get a win. He is not giving up this year. He's going to give it his all and earn that spot in the World Finals. This is round 2 racing. We got Megalodon, Sneakerhead, and Nightwalker. 2 heavy metal trucks versus a Hot Wheels truck. Down they go. And they collide in the air. What even was that? Well, whatever it was, your winner is Megalodon. And next up in round 2 racing, Monster Mutt Dalmatian, Gravedigger, and El Toro Loco. And it's going to be Monster Mutt Dalmatian. I thought it was going to be El Toro Loco for a second. Then came Monster Mutt Dalmatian, front flipping all the way to the end. And Gravedigger, I don't know what he's doing. Anyways, what a race. Moving on. Alright, next up in racing, we got Thunderosaurus, Metal Militia, and NEA Police. Colt Stevens drove 2 of these trucks. Figure out which is which. And it's going to be NEA Police. And last race of round 2, Bog Hog, Soldier Fortune, and Shaker. And it's going to be Shaker. And before we move on to the semifinal round, we got another fast loser race. And once again, there's going to be 2 winners. So we got Metal Militia, Sparkle Smash, and Max D. And your winners are Metal Militia and Sparkle Smash. This is the semifinal round. Megalodon, Monster Mutt Dalmatian, and NEA Police. And it's going to be NEA. And next up, Metal Militia, Shaker, and Sparkle Smash. And it's going to be Shaker. And before we move on to the final race, we got one more fast loser race. So we got Doomsday, Bog Hog, and Batman. And it's going to be Bog Hog. Alright, Monster Jam fans, it all comes down to this. The final championship race. 3 trucks, but only 1 winner. Let's meet our competitors. In the dark blue lane, there's Temporary High MT and Bog Hog. And in the middle lane, here comes the Boom. It's Caleb Williams, #1 fan, and Shaker. And in the teal lane, Bad Boys, what you gonna do when Monster Jam Collector 2008 and NEA Police comes for you? Once again, 3 trucks, 1 winner. Let's go green. And your winner is NEA Police. Bog Hog tried too hard. So did Shaker, but not enough to get the win. Your winner, Monster Jam Collector 2008 in NEA Police. What a victory. It's been a long time since NEA's won. And he just might get another invite to the World Finals. Only this time, he will have earned it. Last time it was just because it was a custom truck and I really loved it. Alright, that concludes Triple Threat Racing. Thank you for watching and stay tuned for Freestyle. That's next, and you don't want to miss it.